And next up on the show, we are talking about the mini marathon, which happens every year on June, Bank Holiday Monday.
Yes, there you go, Louise. You got there in the end.
Of June. So it takes place every year and has drawn many female runners, walkers, I suppose any way you want to participate.
Absolutely.
It's a wonderful event. And we are joined on the phone by Kathy Endersen, Deputy CEO of Mini Marathon, the VHI.
That's right. Hi,
Hello.
Louise.
How are you doing?
Great, thanks.
I was getting all muddled there with the June bank holiday.
I know, yeah. It's always on the Monday, the June bank holiday.
It is, absolutely.
Just the date changes, so it's the 1st of June this year.
Yeah. Oh, is it the first that it lands on?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Because usually it kind of goes into the 5th or the 4th.
Considering it lands right on the 1st of June, you think you would have remembered that.
I know, right?
And I think a lot of people think it's June, they've loads of time to enter, but actually it's really the end of May, you know.
It is pretty much, yeah.
Much time to enter, yeah.
Absolutely, but the event is now into its over 30 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's in its 33rd year now, so it was formed in 1983.
Yeah.
And it was formed really to let women run against each other and compete kind of on a even playing field. So a couple of men kind of got together, and they got together with an athletic club, and they set it up. So it's been a fantastic event ever since then. You know.
Yeah, what do you think makes it such a success?
I think the power of women coming together, and you know they're getting together to support charities on the day. It's quite emotional for a lot of people. I'm just involved with the race a year now, and certainly my race last year was the first time I saw so many women coming across the finish line. They're having such fun, they're emotional, they're delighted to have finished the 10 kilometres, and a lot of them have pictures of, you know, their mothers or their daughters or sisters on their T-shirts even, you know, and they're all doing it for charities, and it's just a great togetherness on the day, and it's, you know, great for women's health and, you know, their lifestyles. So
Absolutely. I've done it a couple of times myself, and the atmosphere I have for the past, I think, 4 years or something. Yeah. Myself and my mom usually do it, and there's such a great atmosphere on the day.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's a very social event almost.
It's very, very social, and there's loads of colours out there. All the T-shirts everyone wears are, you know, fantastic and bright, and the music is really good, and Ruth Scott does a great job.
Yeah, I have to say I do like the live bands at each kind of interval.
Yeah, we try to get them out along the route, and just provide a bit of, you know, bonding for the women, and they can sing along with some of the songs and everything, so it's great for them really, you know. But charities benefit a lot from the event now, and certainly, like last year, there was 12 million raised for charity actually, so it's seen as the biggest single charity event, you know, in Ireland. So
it's a huge event, actually. It's amazing.
And it's for all charities, of course, you know, that we don't support a charity ourselves, but everyone else just raises money for whatever charity, you know, means a lot to them. And
for anyone thinking of entering, what should they be doing, or what do they need to do?
Well, entries are open at the moment since the middle of February, and they are closing soon. So if anyone can go online to the VHI Women's Mini Marathon.ie, that's where you can enter. You can enter quite easily there, and you can enter a couple of people at the one time, you know, if you have a group of girls going together. So there's also the entry form is in the Herald on a Wednesday and a Saturday for the next few weeks, so they can enter by post also. Yeah,
it's great. Like, as I said, I've done it a couple of years, but I always walk it. Now, I have always said I am going to run it one of these years.
Yeah,
I will get there eventually.
This year is the first year that I'm going to attempt it. So
are you going to run it?
We'll see how that goes. But see, I've never done it before, so obviously if you have to enter as a walker, or if you've you know, if you have a time from another race, you know, that you can confirm that you can do it at the pace of a jogger, you can kind of go in as that. But my little sister and I are doing the Darkness into Light for Pieta House in May. Yeah. So that's a 5k. So we're kind of trying to push ourselves
to it.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of training for a 5k. I think that sounds a little bit ridiculous to say you're training for a 5k when there's people out there training for marathons and that.
No, because I think my lungs would actually give out if I started to.
Absolutely. I'm at 4.5k. So if I can push it up, and that's at jogging. No, I mean that's at a very slow pace, like, you know. But I mean,
once you get there, that's
exactly
the aim of the game.
So I'm hoping that by the time, you know, we do that and the end of May, 1st of June comes around, that we might be in a position to jog most of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, you will be ready.
So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Also, you guys organise training sessions for anyone who wants to train for it, don't you?
There's a lot of meet and train groups out there, who are organised locally, and we do have training plans on the VHI WMM app, and also on our website. There's a lot of training plans set out there for people who want to follow it and be ready for the 1st of June, to do the 10K. But half the people who do our race are actually walkers, so it's a great, day for them, and they can just take their time going around if they like, and, walk together, and it's great listening to the music and everything,
It's wonderful, actually. I really enjoyed the day, even just for the sheer fun of it.
Exactly, yeah. There's lots of fun. There's lots of wigs and different sunny glasses on people and everything.
I understand men aren't allowed really participate, but I do have to admire them for the ones that go around in heels.
Yeah.
The ones that do it in heels, I have to admire them.
It's difficult. I guess, unfortunately, we do discourage men just because they are, we have a maximum number that we can allow, and into the race, 40,000 at the moment, and they are preventing another woman enter the race, really, because we do have to cut off the entries, and that's why we discourage them. We are trying to get women out together for themselves, and having a day out and a day off, really, too.
Absolutely, especially on the 1st of June, the bank holiday. I've now gotten it right, Janie. I was a bit muddled in the beginning.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But sure, anyone can enter, so they can go on the VHI Mini Marathon website. Of course,
womensminimarathon.ie, and then also the entry forms are in the Herald. But just for the next couple of weeks now, because it is due to close soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully anyone can enter, and if they do want to jog or run after that, they can certainly send in their qualification times. Park runs also are running every weekend, and they're 5Ks, but they can also be used to qualify you as a jogger, certainly, if you can complete them in a certain amount of time. So any other race in the last 3 years that's been 10K, that's an accredited race, we also take into consideration.
Oh, so, brilliant. Thank you very much, Kathy, for chatting to us.
Thanks for your time. That's
no worries at all. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.